This conference will now be recorded.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. Myself, Srinivas. So, over 17 years of experience in IT industry. Career initially started as a manual testing and then moved to Java development. Almost 6 years I worked on Java. Then moved to cloud computing with Python. So, yes, that is still running. Right now, I'm working as a senior software manager in one of the reputed organization, leading two teams, DevOps and cloud computing development team. So parallelly, yeah, I'm very much interested in training as well. So I do offline and online trainings, but before Corona, completely offline only, but due to joined in online trainings as well. So this is my 63rd batch of Python. So 62 batches are completed successfully. People are working in Python as well. So this is all about me. I need small information from you, just your name and what makes you here. So why do you need to learn Python? Just your name and why are you here? Can you please start now, please? Just for 5 minutes. Introduce yourself. It's not like your what are you doing and it's not like that. Just name and why are you here?
This is Sai. I'm here for Python scripting.
Okay. So are you fresher or working?
No, I'm a 6 years experience in DevOps and Linux.
Okay. Thanks, Sai.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it okay if I go?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'm here just to get more knowledge in Python. I've taken a few courses before and I just want to extend that knowledge.
Okay. So you are working or studying?
Yes, just starting.
Okay. Guys, fast. Silence is not good. Anyway, okay? Just tell me yourself, your name and your fresher working and why do you need Python? Why are you joining this session?
Hi, I'm Basant. I'm a student. I
Okay.
just want to explore my knowledge on Python.
Okay.
Hi, this is Srini. I have 8 years of experience, IT experience. Our project is using the AWS Lambdas, and we are also going into the PySpark. So for that, I needed the Python knowledge.
Okay. Okay.
Hi, this is Shrikant. I'm also a AWS PySpark developer. I want to learn a Python. That's why I came here.
Okay. Okay.
Hello,
Hi.
this is Nag. Oh, sorry.
I know.
Yeah, my name is
Yeah, no.
Naga. So I'm switching my career from non-IT to IT. Want to become a data engineer. As part of that, I'm learning the Python.
Okay.
no prior experience in IT, computer
Yeah,
science.
yeah, yeah. Got it. Got it.
Hi, Srinivas. This is Subram Reddy Ballavaram. I do have 8 years of experience in IT. So actually, I'm learning Selenium, but Selenium needs Python. But I'm learning parallelly Python and Selenium.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, this is Kalyan. I am into blockchain technology. I need to learn Python. Thank you.
Hi, this is Srini. Currently, I'm working. I'd like to gain knowledge on Python scripting. So I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Ron. Thank you. Please don't mind, because as far as my experience with 60 batches, I do understand some examples I need to take for any topic, right? So real-time examples. So people are not working if they are freshers, they don't understand. Because my examples are maybe uh, working sessions or non-working sessions. So there is a difference. So that's why before that I want to know, is there any fresher in the team? So if a fresher is there, I will take another set of examples first, and then we'll go to the real examples. So that's why I'm asking this. And that's nothing, just to know how many freshers are there, how many experienced people are there. It just to give the information what examples I should take for a topic. Okay, that's why I ask. It's okay, no problem. So we have one. Yeah, let's start. I don't like to say this is a demo. Please don't take it as a demo. It's direct classroom. Okay. So I don't repeat this class again. So please continue. If you have any concerns, immediately raise. Don't wait for the some time happens. No, don't wait. Whenever you feel like this is a doubt, yes, please raise immediately so that it will be helpful for others as well. I know the people, they know everything, but sometimes if they have doubt, they don't ask because of a lot of things, right? But online class, you don't need to worry because nobody watching you. You are the only one in the room, okay, and nobody knows you also. So better if you have any doubt, please raise. Don't hesitate. From now on, change your attitude. Yes, doubts you don't ask in the classes and all, but it is correct way because you are in online class. Nobody watching you and nobody knows you. Even myself also. So better if you have any doubt, please raise. Please don't hesitate. Okay, now let's start the history of Python. Okay, so Guido van Rosen is the author of Python. In 1981, he was in Park, Netherlands. He was in Park. No, not in front of the system. Just he was in Park in 1981. So he was thinking like, what are the current technologies we have? I mean, what languages we have currently? What are the pros and cons? Can I create a new language so that it may solve, if not all, it may solve some of the issues which we are facing currently in the industries. That is the thought he started in 1981. That time we have C language, Pascal, Fortran, these are the languages we have. So he was thinking, can we have a new language so that it may solve a lot of problems that we are facing right now. Just in the park, the thought started. Yes, he went to the home. He started building the team first. So 40 members team started this development of new language. Okay, so 1981 actually thought started. They spent 9 years. So 1990, the first version of Python released with the 0.9.2. So almost 9 years, the total team spent on new language. They give name as Python, and the version is 4.9. So Python, the first version released in 1990. Can you guess when Java released? Any year, no problem. Guess meaning you can say your name also. I don't mind. You can say 2080 also. I don't mind. But I need a response from you people. What is your guess? When Java released?
1994.
1994. One more guess. I want 3 guesses, please.
1997.
1997. One more.
1996.
6. Perfect. Thanks, guys. Thanks for response. So you feel like Python is senior than Java?
Yes.
If that is the case, why do we people are now learning Python? 10 years ago, why there is no institute for Python at all? I think you remember the situations or not. There is experienced people are there. 2005, if you go to Amirpet somewhere, the only 3 institutes, 4 institutes, MySQL, Oracle, Java.net. No Python institute at all. Maybe you remember or not. If Python is a senior, why we are learning now? That is a different story. Yeah, definitely, yes. But this is the first team. They are guessing after 1990. But previous batches, almost a lot of people said 1970, like that. Because Java came first actually in the industry. People started using Java, then started Python like that. They feel like that. But they said that before 1990. But actually, yes, Python is senior. Java is in 1995. Okay. So why people are learning Python nowadays? Why it is very popular? Yeah, definitely we'll discuss. But the first version of Python released in 1990. Now the latest version is 3 dot something. As far as my understanding, 3.11 is the latest version of Python. But in between we have lot of versions: 1.2, 1.3, 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 3.1, 3.2, like that. Lot of versions are released. We will discuss. Now, Python position in 2002 to 16, top 7 languages. So there are many websites, right? If you see that top 10 languages, programming language, Python position was 7. So now 2016 to 2018, Python position was 5. As far as my knowledge, right now to 2023, Python position was 1. Some websites are giving 2, but Python occupies the position of top 3 languages right now. And this is the one of the reason everybody started using Python and everybody started learning. Okay. So there are a lot of features. Yeah, definitely we'll discuss, but Python is occupied top 3 positions. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Some websites giving 1, some websites giving 2. So about Python, Python is beginner's language. Right now, when we are introducing, some people said that I'm moving from non-IT to IT and I'm a fresher. I'm studying. For all of them, and also the people who have experience and they don't know programming at all. They haven't written any code for it so far, any sample program. Don't worry, because this is world agreed statement that Python is beginner's language. Okay, as my experience in 2017, I got a call from Cambridge School. Okay, the principal ma'am said that, sir, can you give a training for Python for my 10th class students? I said, ma'am, It's very difficult. No, sir, just now I Googled it. I see that Python is a beginner's language. So I want to teach some of the 15-day session to them. Can you please help us? Yeah, I said no, but she said, why don't you try for 3 days? And then if you are okay, then we will go ahead. Otherwise, we'll stop. I went there. Yeah, first 4 days, very big trouble. But after completion of 20 days of sessions, they started writing the program. Until then, they know only the Windows system, how to operate. And even they don't know how to install software also. But now they are able to write the programs. But programs meaning at their level, multiplications, additions, putting the diagrams. But they did that. So don't worry, people who are feeling like I'm a fresher, I don't know anything, we didn't do any programming, and don't worry. You are in right track now. Whether you join in this institute or doesn't matter. But if you are thinking like to write a program, just go for Python. Don't go for any other language. C or .NET. Don't go for it. It's my suggestion to you. Better start with Python. So Python is beginner's language. It is a proof statement and proof statement. Okay. And second one. So if you are a programmer, a company, Bodo Van Rosen, he created a team with 40 people. He created a new language, right? That is Python. Can you tell me what is the language here? For every creation, there should be a base. Remember this. For every creation, there should be a base. For especially language creations. So Bodo Van Rosen, he completely used C routines. That means Python backend is completely C only. Somewhere he has used Pascal Fortran. I'm not sure correctly, but yes. The Python completely developed based on C routines. So the 40 people, the team are C developers. We can say they are C language developers. They came and they implemented the thought of Bodo Van Rosen. So the base is C, they given a Python. Now my question is, if C is there, then why do we need Python? We can do directly with C only, right? But if based on C, they created a Python. Then C can do everything internally. If we can say that C can do everything. But why do we need Python? It's very simple. I told you already, Bodo Vandal started thinking that what are the cons, pros with languages currently we have in the industry. So he solved it. He solved it by implementing a new language. He changed the behaviors of C. He changed the behaviors of C. He created a new behaviors in Python. So there are many lot of helpful things in Python. We will see. Okay, but completely built on C routines. It's free and open source. So what is the meaning of free? It's very simple. We can download, we can use without paying any money. We don't need to invest anything to start with Python. But what is the meaning of open source? Any guesses? Any guesses what is open source?
Publicly available libraries without any paying.
That's what free, right?
Yes, I think if you wanted to develop and update it, you can do it. You can change the
Oh,
libraries.
okay. Perfect. One more guess.
Anyone available this code to modify, edit, and organize
Mm, correct.
themselves as a coding language?
Correct. Okay. Let me tell you small bad story. Okay, small bad story. Yes, it is a bad story. My examples, all stories are very bad. Generally, well doing. Yeah. Um, you got an on-site opportunity. You're a bachelor. Assume you're a bachelor. You got on-site opportunity. So you went there almost 6 years. You spent there. You came back to India with 1 crore rupees. Okay, so obviously, if anyone having money, the first target is to buy the home or buy the flat. Something. Yes, you have a 1 crore rupees. You bought 50 lakhs plot. Okay, you bought 50 lakhs, but after 6 years, you got a promotion as a team lead also because you are in same project. So obviously, because of your performance, you got on-site opportunity and you got a promotion as a team lead and you came back to India. You bought a plot that is 50 lakhs. Now you want to build a home. Okay, so yes, you are very busy. All 5 days you are busy, and 2 days you need rest as well. So that you approach a contractor. So you approach a contractor. You said that this is the place, and can you start building the home? And he said, yes, sir. Remaining 50 lakhs, we can build the home, sir. Remember, you are not, you are very technically very talented, but outside you don't have that much knowledge. So you said, okay, 50 lakhs, take 20 lakhs advance. So contractor started working, building the home. So he started every weekend. You are just going and he's explaining what we did. And, okay, just what we did. You are very happy because you are the only one. Nobody is there to give suggestions also because you are bachelor, not married. So after 2 months or 3 months, the contractor is no more. He was dead. What exactly you do now? What do you do? What exactly you do now? You have 30 lakhs in your hand. Contract is no more. It's not guess. It's a perfect answer because I'm asking you if you are in that position, what exactly you do?
I think we can contact with their family.
But no help. What they can do? Okay, in your point of view, you will contact the family. Yes, you went there and given a condolence to them, came back. What next? Guys don't know what to do. No thoughts, no ideas. Think no. Give me one answer, whatever is in my mind, so that we will proceed clearly.
For example, if we gave 20 lakhs to him, maybe some agreement, some document will happen in our hand, right?
Forget about money. You're lost now because
Okay.
over. There's no more. Over. After that, what do you? Okay, I got your point. Yes, you are thinking about what the 20 lakhs and how to get it. And yes, let's forget. What next? Because you are very good man. Because he lost, so you feel like okay, let it be. And what next? What about your home now? Give me one answer, whatever is in my mind. Anybody? What do you do? You are in the room, you are in front of nobody. Don't hesitate to talk. If you are hesitate to talk, you are unfit for a software organization. Remember this law. You are unfit for a software organization. Everybody wants to become a manager. Everybody wants to have on-site coordinator and all. If you are not speaking, you are unfit for these dreams. Remember this. You are alone in the room. Nobody watching you. Talk to me. What do you do next? Okay. So previous batches, lot of people. Yes, this is the first batch. I didn't get the reply for what I'm needing, but previous batches, yes. They said I will contact one more contractor. I will approach one more contractor. Now the second contractor came to your flat, and if he came, yes, he came to your flat. Now you explain the situation. Now can you guess what is the second contractor first asked? What exactly he asked to you? You explained the whole situation. You didn't go to the site yet. He came to your flat. You explained the situation. Then what exactly the next question the contractor will ask? Can you guess?
The plan of the house.
Perfect. Plan of the house. Do you have the plan? As per as my explanation, did they say anywhere plan? I didn't say anything, right? So that means you don't have a plan. So whenever contractor is asking, second contractor is asking, can you give me the plan so that I will go to the site and I will estimate how much is completed, how much is pending, then I will estimate and then I will give the quotation to you. Now you are saying I don't have any plans. The plan is with the contractor only. I do go to every week and I see what exactly they did. So the plan who created, he didn't share. That is called closed source. That is called closed source. In our bad example, we discussed about closed source. What is open source then? If the contractor, the first contractor shared the plan to you, that is open source. Okay. The coming to the technical terminology, what is open source? How we are building the code, how we are building the component, we are giving to you, sir. We are not hiding anything. The plans and everything we are giving to you, that is open source. Whenever you are downloading Python, you will get the complete code base in your system. If you want any customizations, yes, you can do that. If you want any concerns, yes, you can raise. That is the reason Python is 3.11 right now version. If it is a closed source, nobody can see the code and nobody will give the concerns. Nobody will raise the request. So the customizations is one of the advantage. Second advantage is to the Python people only, because maybe we are not doing that, but lot of people are trying to dig through the code of Python and then they are checking, is there any bug in that? Is there any version we can do more better? So they are giving suggestions to the Python people, then they are creating a new versions. That is the reason Python is 3.11. Remember, if you want any improvement in if you are creating a new language or anything, make sure that is open source. Then only your product will be much more better. If it is a closed source, yes, you can't do anything because you are hiding your plan. So if nobody knows the plan, how can they give the suggestions to you? So open source, how we are building, how we are creating, how we are doing, everything will be given to you, sir. Now, no hiding. The plan is given to you, sir. You can do any changes because you know the plan. I'm not hiding anything. That's why open source. If someone is hiding the plan, that is closed. Clear? Definition of Python. Okay, it's my own created definition. After completion of the course, you can create your own definition for Python. But so Python is high level general purpose interpreter dynamic and object oriented. This is the definition of Python. Let's go back one. Let's go to one by one. Okay. So what is high level language? So if you want to understand high level language, it is better to start with low level language. So then only you can easily understand. Okay. So low level language. Low level language, we can say assembly language. We did the programming in our graduation. Maybe in the right now, maybe you don't have that much experience. In that time, maybe not there assembly language. Okay. So assembly language is a low level language. Very simple, I am telling you. So there is a assembly language systems. Okay, two systems are there. You are writing a programming in one system, that is assembly language code. Now you want to take it out and put it in another system, it will not work. So you are taking out the code from one system and put it in second system, it will not work. So low level languages are tightly coupled with the system, the whole system configuration. So what is the OS and everything. If you take out that code and put it in another system, it will not work. So assembly language is tightly coupled with the systems and OS, operating systems. So high level language, the simple statement is write anywhere, run anywhere. Write anywhere, run anywhere. That means if you are writing a Python code in one system, take it out, put it in another system, it will work. No errors. I mean, everybody knows that the direct terminology, platform independent language. So we can also say high level language. So okay, platform independent language. It's not platform dependent language. Write anywhere, run anywhere. So Python is high level language. So in our company, every joining formality is completed. Then if you are joining in my project, they will ask you what system you want. You want Ubuntu, you want Linux, or you want Mac, or you want Windows. Because we are using Python, so we don't have any problem with the operating system because Python is high level language. Write anywhere, run anywhere. So what is general purpose? So before going to the general purpose, let's go to the another language technology, that is DSL languages, that is domain specific language. What is domain specific language? Okay, maybe you worked in IBM or something, IBM, Accenture, Infosys. There are a lot of big organizations. They have R&D teams. You remember, or maybe you know, or they are R&D teams, and also they have some internal languages also there. Internal languages also there. Let's say IBM is doing one product in their internal language. IBM is using that language for their healthcare domain. That means whatever the every reoccurring occurring situations occurring, they are writing the code again and again. They are putting all the requirements in one language. They are creating a language. The language is called domain specific language. If you go to IBM, or if you have an experienced person with IBM, you can talk to them. They have 3-4 languages internally. They use for their domains. So the language which they built for healthcare domain, if you change the healthcare domain to financial domain, their language will not work. Okay, they are called domain specific languages. That means the language only works for a particular domain. But what Python is saying, we are general purpose language. We are not DSL language. That means you decide any domain, we are ready to serve you. We are not specific to particular domain, healthcare, financial, automation, whatever. We are particularly not belongs to one particular domain. We are ready to serve you for any domain. So that's why Python is called as general purpose language. Clear? The next one is interpreted language. Okay. So before joining the Python class, can you tell me? I will tell you two clues to you. You just tell me the my question answer. Okay. C is programming language. Java is programming language. Now tell me, before joining this class, what is the title you seen for Python? Python is what?
It is a high level programming language.
Programming language or scripting language?
High level programming language.
Python is a scripting language.
Scripting language. It's not a programming language. Tell me what is the difference and why people feeling like a better than the scripting language developers. C language people, Java language people, they feel like they are heroes than scripting people. But real difference, I don't think knows. People knows. Anybody knows? Actually, scripting language is very good friend to the developer. The best friend for any developer is scripting language. And from now on, people who are working in scripting language, please make sure you are heroes and you are better than programming language developers. Okay, so scripting language is very, very good to have for a developer. If a developer is working in scripting language, his life is very simple and is very good fun. And 90% of the people not aware what exactly the difference between programming language and scripting language. That's why they feel like scripting is very bad. I mean, compared to programming language is good than scripting language. I know this. This is there in everybody's mind. But actually, scripting language is better than programming, coming in terms of developer point of view. Okay, so let me tell a small example. Then you will understand what is the power of scripting language. Okay, anybody know C language? I have one question. That's it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have written one code, abc.c. The file name is C. Okay. Okay. I have file abc.c. Tell me how to get the output of this file. What commands we have to use? First, what we need to do after file is done. If you want to see the output of a C file, what we need to do? I remember gcc and abc.c. This is the command we have to use first. After that, you have to say ABC and then enter. Okay, then you see the output. So what is the first command is it will compile the file, and second command it will execute the file. This is the C language. Now the Java, abc.java. How to see the output of a Java file? Any idea? If file is ready, how can we see the Java output? Anybody? Okay. Java C abc.java. This will compile the Java file, and then Java ABC. So to see the output of a Java file, how many commands required? How many commands required to see the output of a Java file? How many commands?
3.
Two, right? Because this is the file creation.
Yes, yes, 2.
Okay, these are the two commands. How many commands required to see the C output?
Same 2.
Two. Mm, okay. In Windows, your kid is also using your Windows machine. Okay, your kid is also using your Windows machine. So he is creating lot of folders in the one. You said that this is your folder. You do whatever you want. So he is creating lot of files in that folder. So you are clean up every day morning. You are clean up all the files he is creating in that folder, because you are using your company system just to make sure no problems. So your daily activity can be done automation, deleting files from one folder. Can you automate that? Anybody? Morning 9 o'clock, you are opening the system. It should clean up automatically. Can you do that? Yes or no, please. Anybody did that anytime?
We can automate it if something is able to run.
What is that name? Any idea?
Maybe booting a process.
By what? Okay, booting at the time of booting only it will do. What is the internal? What is the logic? What script we have to write? So in Windows machine, if any file you are executing in Windows, that is called batch script. You can write that logic, put it in no, at the time of booting, and the script will run. You can write all the commands, Windows commands you can write, it will clean up. Okay, maybe you are aware not. If you have a system login in your company, let me know. I will give a script to you. It will automatically log into the system, because we have written 10 years ago, just to even without coming to office itself, that is log into the system. Okay, but I don't think it will work now. Just asking, you can try that. If it is working, your life is simple. Okay, so what is the script name here? Windows script name? Batch script. Okay, what is the extension? abc.bat. Do you know how to execute this script? Go to prompt, go to where the file is, then simply say abc.bat and enter. It will work. If you create any file, you can play with the Windows machine. Okay, then simply say abc.bat and just enter. So how to execute batch file? abc.bat, or you can say abc.bat and enter. tell me, batch script, how many commands are required to see the output? How many commands required to see the output?
2.
1 or 2? This is R.
Okay.
This is
1.
creation. 1, right? Anybody working in Ubuntu Linux machine? What is the script name called?
Bash.
Batch script. What is the extension?
.sh.
.sh. abc.sh. What is the command to see the output?
Do sh dot and you can run it.
sh space abc.sh. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So how many commands are required to see the Linux script?
2.
1. 1 only,
Okay,
right?
yeah, yeah. 1.
Are you using 2? No, right? No, 1 only. Now tell me the difference between programming language and scripting language. Here is the output. Here is the clue. If you want to see the output of a programming language, you need 2 commands. If you want to see the output of a scripting language, you need only 1 command. Now I'm saying Python. Tell me how many commands are required. abc.py. How to execute? Simple. Python space abc.py. That's it. Now tell me, scripting language is a friend to the developer or not? Because we do 200 changes every day, right? As a programmer, we do 200 changes. So if you are doing 200 changes, you need to run 400 commands for a Java, 400 commands for C. But in case you are using a scripting language, you need to execute only 200 times, only, not more than that. Now, which is powerful? Which is best friend to the developer? Scripting language. Lots of differences, but I am giving only highlighted points. In 2025, if some company specifies that there is a XYZ language is coming, this is a programming language, then what is the first thing you should think about in your mind? Oh, okay, this language is a programming language. That means I need 2 commands to see the output of that file. If someone is specifying that my language is a scripting language, the first thing you should think about, okay, I need 1 command to see the output. Now, Python is a scripting language. That means it's not degraded or something which is less than C programming. No, they are making developer life easy by making the language a scripting language. So actually, the 2 commands are actually doing what? This is a compiling. This is execution. This is compiling. This is execution. But they are not directly compile and execute in 1 command, compile and execute 1 command, compile and execute 1 command. That means they are called interpreted language, not compiled language. But Java is a compiler plus interpreted language, whereas Python or any scripting is an interpreted language. That means they don't have any specific compiler component. Interpreter will take care of both the compilation and interpretation. Clear? Windows? So I'm stopping here today. So I have, um, let me tell you, this one will be total course will be 4 Python and then advanced Python and then Django. So these are the things I am discussing. 4 Python, all 4 components will come. In advanced Python, I do hooks, object oriented, and then regular expressions, multi-threading, and Django is a web application framework. Once you've done this complete course, you will become a web application developer without taking any help. Okay, this is the core Python. So these are the things I'm covering. Okay. I know you have questions. You can raise now if you have any questions now regarding not regarding the class today. Anything which is internal to you, anything you can ask.
Sir, can you cover Flask web framework also in the curriculum?
Flask is nobody using right now, but if you know that Django, learning Flask is very very good. Earlier I used to teach Flask only, but right now I changed it to Django.
Okay.
But if you know the Django, learning Flask is very easy.
Okay,
But
sir.
both are web application frameworks only, right? So I can't do both. Both for same purpose. Any questions? Let me tell you the opportunities you have after completion of this course. The first one is yes, you can give weight to your resume by putting Python in your resume, even maybe fresher or experienced. The Python is very popular right now in the industry. Yes, placing the Python in your resume, yes, it will definitely give the weightage to your resume. So if you get an opportunity, and that is well and good. Okay, if you are not getting an opportunity, the second option we have is I do also freelancing also. Till night 2 a.m. I will be sitting in the computer. Okay, I'm doing the freelancing job also. So many people are asking me, can you give me other reference? Because I can do only for two people, right? So from the industry, lot of people are asking for Python freelancing. Okay, so I have full contacts with me. If you are if you are doing well in the programming in this Python course, you are definitely I will refer you. You will earn monthly 60,000 rupees. So immediately after this course, you will get an opportunity of real-time working. Okay, real-time project you can get an opportunity, but it's not like you are doing the programming is not easy, but you have to start practicing from my first class itself. Then after completion of course, definitely you will become a very good programmer and you can deserve, you can do it freelancing as well. So freelancing is minimum price I said you 60,000, maximum is very high. Okay, so you have an option here. I have full contacts with me. Many people are asking me references, but I don't have any reference. So I'm giving an opportunity. Please don't think that okay, after this completion of course, is there anything? Yes, you have opportunity.
Sir, in
Okay,
freelancing without experience also we can work, sir?
they don't bother about the experience. You have to finish the task only.
Mm-hmm.
Experience
Okay.
doesn't matter. They will just explain the task to you. You need to finish. That's it.
Okay.
Even I am doing the freelancing. I don't know about their project. They will explain that this is the input, this is the output. That's all. This is the input I am giving. This is the output I am expecting. Write the code. That's it. You don't need to think about what is previous, what is next.
Okay.
Only 1.5 hour. That's up to you. You are writing the work. You are finishing the job within 15 minutes. Yes, you can close the system. So many people are in US. They are waiting for us, especially waiting for me also because they are expecting contacts from myself. I given almost 15 contacts. I give my students only, but still they need the people. They want the people. And third one, if you are going to the interview by putting the Python as an experience, please talk to me. I will guide you what exactly the explain to the interviewer and what projects you can explain and everything I can guide you because I have experience of 100 interviews. Okay, taking and giving both sides. Okay, so I know more information than you. So you can in Python especially. So I can explain you before going to the interview. If you discuss with me, definitely I will explain. what questions and what they may ask and how to respond. That's all from my side. Any questions?
Sir, do we do any project at the end of the course?
Yes, people who are interested to do the project, I have complete requirements with me. I will give it to you. You start programming.
Okay. So because in interviews
Because
and all, if there is any project in our resume, it will add weight and we can
no, that is a
like.
different story. I will give the projects to put it in resume. I have those set up. Okay, you do this project for your internal improvement. Okay, your improvement, you do this project. But don't put this project in the resume. I will give the separate project itself to put it in the resume, and I will explain what is the project and how to explain, how to what questions they may ask and how to respond, and all. I will give guidance.
Mhm. Sir, is this class available offline?
Um, Offline, this institute no.
Okay.
Okay, so these guys are only giving online.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sir, what will be the timings of this course once it starts?
I mean, timings will be 7 to 8 for candidates, then maybe more to 8 to 9.
Okay, sir.
They will decide. But 7 to 8 is fixed.
Okay, sir.
What is the course duration, Srinivas?
That's up to you only.
Okay.
Why no? If you're not asking any doubts, no, I can finish in 45 days. If the class
Okay.
is very silent, if class is very silent, I will see one batch I took 5 months.
Oh.
5 months. How many people are there? Can you guess? One batch I took 5 months, and we become a best friends now. Actually, only 5 people are there in the batch. Okay. For every line, there is a doubt. For every line, they decided to torture me in the initial days, actually. Okay. Later, we became a very best friend. Because the class itself is 15 minutes only the class. Remaining 45 minutes only discussion on the doubts.
Okay.
So obviously, any class is taking time because of students. Any class is finishing very early, that is because of students, especially in my experience.
Mm.
If class is silence, I will go as an express train. Okay, I don't stop anywhere. If someone is raising a doubt, I will stop there and I will be like passing them.
Any, like, do we cover any database activity process in Python?
Database,
Database connectivity using Python.
yeah, database connectivity and all will be done through Django. At the time of Django, we'll explain. Yes, we do the database connectivity and execution, queries execution, and
Okay.
done.
Yeah. Thank you, Srinivas.
Okay, thanks, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you.
Bye for. Yeah, thank you.
Sir,
Yep,
hel- sir,
yep, yep. Done.
offline. Yeah, yeah. Offline is not available with this institute, but is it available with any other institute in Hyderabad?
Um, I don't know right now. Mm.
Hmm. No, your
Right now,
class, sir. I'm asking, is it there in Hyderabad offline?
but right now I don't know. I will let you know
Hmm.
if I know.
Okay. Because I like the way you're explaining, sir. But if it is offline, it would be more value.
Yeah, I understand, but this instead I should not talk about others, right? This is the
Hmm.
you understand my concern, right?
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
should be like,
Mm. Okay, sir.
I should not reveal the information. This one and that is it.
Mm.
But don't worry. Offline, yes, whatever your point is perfectly valid. Try to
Mm.
manage. If you are okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.